Hey, what's up, everybody? Just right now, I'm just trying to get everybody into the lobby. Uh, right now, we're going to start off. We had our C League race a while ago. It was a pretty good race. Want to give a shout out to Lugnut for taking on that broadcast for our C group. I didn't broadcast because I let my wife race, and she done pretty good. I was very very happy, and how everything turned out. Her first time on console, so I was excited. So right now we got our B League fixing to go here for qualifying, and we're gonna get our All Star race underway. So basically, what we're running tonight is, we normally do 25% races or 50% races in our B League, but tonight we're gonna run 25%, no stages, cautions, damage is on, and then what we'll do is we'll throw a manual caution on lap 12. Um, Everybody will cycle around, we'll pit, we'll come out, and we'll have a 10 lap shootout. So um, looking forward to that. I know a lot of these guys have been practicing, and it's been a lot of talk during the week, about this race coming up. Only thing that's up for stakes tonight is playoff points. The winner gets 10 playoff points, and then we'll everyone that races tonight will receive playoff points. So it's kind of a win-win. It's kind of rewards guys for showing up every week and then showing up for the All-Star race. So we're gonna give away some points. So but like I said, there's no stages or nothing tonight. We're just gonna run all out. So looking forward to seeing what these guys bring tonight at Michigan. I'm gonna check into the chat right quick, and I'll be right back, fellas. All right, everyone, I'm back. Sorry, just trying to make sure everything's going smooth. So I think right now we got the qualifying underway. So we should be going green here in just a few minutes. I want to appreciate everybody for tuning in tonight. Hopefully you'll see some great racing tonight, and hopefully I can put on a good show for you. Hopefully they put on a good show for you. So it's Michigan, right? Big track, 2 mile track. Um, Probably gonna be some heavy draft. I think we're going to see a lot of pack racing. So it's a pretty long race. I think it's like 50, maybe 50 laps, I believe. So looks like we'll probably have 2 or 3 pit stops, and should be exciting to see. Like I said, we're going to have a manual caution with 12 to go, and then everybody's going to pit, come back out. We're going to do a manual start, and we're going to have a 10 lap shootout. So just very excited, to get this underway. It's midway. This is midway point of the season, so last season we seen a couple guys get hot right after the All-Star break. So uh, very interested to see how the second half of the season um, turns out. So it's been a great season so far. We've kind of had our ups and downs, but we've had a lot. We got a lot of new faces in here this season, and I think these guys did an awesome job, adapting to each other. So a lot of these guys hadn't raced with some of these guys in here, and it's to me the racing's been very good from up in the booth. It's been very exciting every week. It's always, kind of edge of your seat kind of racing, and that's what we want to do. Um, we just got done with our C League race. Um, what an awesome race that was! I don't even think they had. I think they had maybe one caution, I believe. So great job to those guys. Awesome job. Um, you can check that out on Lugnut 6 on YouTube if you want to check out that broadcast. I'm sure that we'll have that posted everywhere. So Cripple Sniper was able to pick that win up tonight for the All Star. So he's going to get 10 playoff points. That's going to go a long ways. When we start the playoffs, I've always said you always want to get those playoffs points during the season as much as you can, because that's what dictates the points. Who starts where in the points when the playoffs start. So you want to try to accumulate as much of those as you can. So so out there in YouTube land, who's your pick for tonight? I'd like to hear what you guys got to say. Got a couple of viewers on right now. Just kind of give me your take on, who you think's going to win tonight. So I got Brandon out there saying 13 cars going to win tonight, picking himself. I'm game for that. Got Nowinski out there saying JD for the win tonight. That's two very good picks. I want to appreciate everybody that showed up tonight to race. I know it's Easter Sunday, and with the schedule being so tight, we had a lot of guys that was going to commit, so we decided to go ahead and run this week. And getting confirmation right here now that qualifying is still underway. So we'll be ready to go here shortly. Usually I got one or two up here in the booth, but it looks like I'm riding solo tonight, but that's okay. I don't mind that. We've done this plenty of times, so no worries at all. Hope everybody's having had a great Easter. A great day today. Hopefully you'll enjoy this racing here in just a few minutes. I know I'm ready to get it started. So let's see. We got some people commenting on the YouTube. Let's see here. Saying Bleachy Bones number 5 car is coming. I hear you, buddy. Hey, that's good to have confidence. What's up, McLovin? What's going on, buddy? Got Rabona Malad out there saying Maverick for the win. Hey, that's a good pick too. I ran with him last night. He was pretty good. Got Madison out there saying Shady's going to win this one. It's kind of a toss-up, right? Because I mean, it's a heavy draft track. It's wide. You can run multiple lanes. It's kind of like Auto Club. You drive this track the same way you do Auto Club. So I don't expect anything much different than what we've seen at Auto Club. I thought that B race was pretty good. Seen a lot of action. I think we'll see a lot of lead swaps, just because of the draft. I know when I ran here in the A-League Wednesday, I mean, I will tell you what, it was intense. I mean, nose to tail, I mean, we had a blast. It was probably one of the funnest races I've raced all season. Just people being, in a pack. Uh, you tend to get that a lot, when you run, these big 2 mile tracks like Auto Club, Kansas, um, Michigan, places like that where the draft, Texas, where the draft's so heavy. So it makes it very, very interesting, interesting races. So just ready to get this one started. I know these guys are ready to get it started. So yeah, just waiting right now to get the cue to call, and then we'll be ready. So I was trying to check some streams just to see where they were at. Let's see. See if I can pick up Shady's right quick and see how far they in the qualifying. I don't know. I don't even see Shady live yet. There he is. Oh, we got Lugnut live. Let's check out Lugnut right quick. Looks like we got a couple laps to go maybe in qualifying. Once we get that over with, we should be good to go. One thing you'll notice different tonight is I allowed these guys to run custom paint schemes tonight. So I'm kind of anxious to see how some of these cars look. Um, for the All-Star event, I want to, make it kind of special, make it fun for these guys and, let these guys run some custom schemes. So I'm kind of anxious to see what they look like. I've already seen a sneak peek of Dunlap's car. Um, He's representing that pink tonight. I like that car. It's a pretty smooth looking car. Looks like Lugnut's got a red, blue, and white. Got some colors and stuff going on. Like some guys got some, running their regular scheme, so that's okay too. I'd love to run, custom paint, but it just seems like it creates a lot of lobby lag. So we choose not to during the regular season. We just run our regular paint schemes, the fixed. But I think, overall, it's been a great season. We've added a lot of new drivers. FTR is probably as big as it has ever been, with the amount of drivers that we have in it. We having a lot of drivers show up every week. Um, Had a few guys kind of leave, um, which that's normal. That's normal with every league. I mean, you're going to have some guys leave and some guys come and go, and I think all in all, it's been really great this season. I mean, C League, we started C League this season. We didn't have a C League last year. Um, Brought in a lot of new drivers for our C League. Some of the guys that was running B dropped down to C. But I think those guys are doing an awesome job. I mean, it's been some great racing the last couple races. We kind of started off a little bit rocky at Daytona. I kind of expected that a little bit. I think that's just the nature of Daytona. But after Daytona, Texas got a little better, and then after Texas, man, it's been great racing in the C League. I'm very proud of these guys. They've done a hell of a job. Uh, it's been awesome. Our B League guys. I've always said that's my bread and butter group. We've kind of had our ups and downs in the B group, but I think the racing's been phenomenal from our point of view up here in the booth. Heard a few things different by being in the race, but it's kind of racing though, right? I mean, Rubbin's racing a little bit. You're gonna get bumped a little bit and whatnot. Yeah, it's just racing. Um, I think these guys have done an awesome job. We've been averaging 18 to 20 every week, which is a really good field. Looks like qualifying is over, so we should be going green here in just a few minutes. See if I can get a peek right quick, see who was on the pole. Just waiting for it to end, and then I'll see if I can grab it. So it's not going to be a really long race. Like I said, it's only 25%, so no stages. It's just like a shootout race. And like I said, we'll have a manual caution with 12 to go. We'll pit, come back out, line them up, and then we're going to have a shootout for the end. So it might get a little crazy there at the very end, but we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully not. Hopefully we see some good racing. All right, they're coming back into the loading screen now. Looks like Bronco is on the pole. Funagi second. All right, so we got Bronco and Funagi on the front row, fellas. Great job. It's really good laps. 38.2. It's a good lap. I can't see. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Looks like we got Bubba starting 5th, Maverick 7th, Bleachy 6th, Tone Touch 5th, Dusty 17th, Fire Truck 16th, Lugnut 14th, Innotown 13th. That's all I can see right now, fellas. So we're going to hang right here. So we got Bronco and Funagi on the front row, going to lead us to green. So, you know, we kind of do this every week. Sorry about that. Can y'all hear me? If y'all out there, can you hear me? Just give me a thumbs up or something if my mic's good. I don't know why my mic does this sometimes. It just cuts off for no reason. I was sitting here talking. But if you didn't hear me, my dark horse picks for the night. My dark horse is Funagi. I'm going to go with Funagi tonight. I think he's due. He's been there. He's been there about every week. He just has a little bit of string of bad luck. But, I'm going to go with my dark horse tonight, Funagi. My race winner for tonight, he's not had a stellar season. He's usually right there in the points every week. First, second, third in the points. I'm gonna go to the race winner tonight. I'm gonna go with JD. I think he's a veteran. I ran with him a little bit last night. He's got a really good car. I'd like to see him get a win to try to jumpstart his season. We're starting the second half of the season next week, so a win today, is a big confidence booster going into the second half of the season. So I think he's due. I think he maybe could have picked up a win or two already this season, but just had a little bit of bad luck. But I think tonight he's going to break out. I'm going with JD for the win. So right now, just waiting to let us know when to join. And then we'll get this party started. All right, they're saying join, so we're going to get it going, boys and girls. All right, here we go. Looks like we will catch the start. It's All-Star Race Speed League tonight. So like I said, we had Bronco and Funagi going to lead us to green. I didn't get to see who was third or fourth, so kind of anxious to see who's up there. All right, here we go. Should be underway already. All right, here we go. We at the start. We got the 9 car and the 19 up front. Looks like the 5. Not sure whose car that is. But anyway, right now we got the 19 car kind of washed up a little bit. It's going to allow that 88. That's the 88 right there, guys. That's who I talked about. Got Funagi done slipped back to third a little bit. Got hung on the outside there. Right now that 9 car showing the way. 88 right there in 4th place. Got Funagi looking underneath. Oh, we got a car in the grass up there and just came right back into somebody. That's our first caution. So we kind of scroll through the field. We got Dark Knight right here. See what number he is. Got Dark Knight in the 42 car in the custom scheme. Got Hardcore Bubba in the 43. Got Bleachy Bones. Where is he? Should be the number 5 right here. Okay. Got the Days of Thunder looking car. I like that. Got the Maverick. Got the Maverick in the 49. Yes, sir. Racing Phenom in the 7. Tone Touch in the 51. Blazing in the 1. Got Dunlap Racing. He's in the pink, number 14, fellas. Brandon in the 13. In the town in 11. Lugnut. Got the blue and green 6. Shady in the 96. Fire Truck 78, Dusty 48. But right now, guys, we got the 9 and the 42 fixing to go battles. I don't know why the screen's doing that. Uh-oh, boys, we got a train on the outside. Got the 42, 19, and 88. 42 a Dark Knight trying to make that high side work. I tell you what, you're going to have some help up there. I don't think too many guys are going to stay up top, but I could be wrong. Got that 88 pushing hard on the back bumper of that 9 car, fellas. I tell you what, we got Bleachy right there in 3rd place right there looking. Oh, somebody was up in the wall. Comes that 7 car. That's Racing Phenom. Here we go. Bronco gonna give up the lead right there to the 42. Here comes the 19 looking underneath. Got JD right behind him. I'll tell you what, these boys putting on a good show right here. I mean, we're nose to tail, 2 wide, so these boys getting it on. Looks like the 88's trying to look up under the 19. I tell you what, 42, 19, and 9 is pretty much hooked up right now. Comes the 19 looking underneath. 9 gonna follow. I tell you what, this has been a great race so far. Seen a lot of give and take. Too wide, fellas, too wide. That's what I like to see right here. Looks like the 19 gonna get the whole shot. He's gonna move up to the top side. I tell you what, here comes that 14. I don't know why my screen's not. Oh, 19 is around. Oh, wow. 88's around. A big pile up. Not sure what exactly happened right there. I missed that. Wow. You know, that's kind of the luck that the 88's had this season. You know what I mean? I mean, he's had a good car all season. He just gets into something. But right now, we got the 9 showing the way, and the 42 and the 14. Kind of anxious to see what this does after pit stops. Looks like we got the 9, the 42 still up front. It's 14 and the 7. I tell you what, that 14's coming, fellas. That's, you know, I ran with him last night too. He had a really good car as well. Looks like the 7 car going to drop it to the bottom. Make a quick move. Got the 14 and the 7 right there alone on the bottom there. Right now the 9 car showing the way. Like we got 3 wide. You know, Funagi was in that wreck a while ago, just kind of watching him come through the field here. Kind of bounced the wall just a little bit. Comes JD. Looks like we got a good battle up front though. Still got the 9 showing the way. Got the 14 behind him. 42 hung on the outside. The 88's working tough trying to get back up there. Oh. Kind of right along with Dark Knight right here. He's trying to go 3 wide. Looks like he's going to cut down and cut the nose off the 11. Nine car ain't giving up though, fellas. He got one underneath him now. There's that Bleachy Bones. Oh. Getting a little dicey up there. It's a good little battle though right now. We got the 42, the 9, and the 14. Look at Eneltown. He done made it, you know, he started way back in. Now with Dunlap, we got the 13. Oh, we got a big gaggle of cars right here. Oh boy. Ooh wee, that's scary. Looks like Brandon's gonna shoot the gap and go to the inside. Right now the 42's kind of walking away with it a little bit. Got the 9 car and 11 right here. Got the good little battle right here. You know, these two guys ought to be able to draft and get hooked up and run this 42 car down. Looks like they might be trying to race a little bit though. That's the wrong thing you want to do, trying to catch somebody. Here comes Racing Phenom right here though. He's sitting 4th place right here. I think that's Racing Phenom. Yeah, he's sitting right here behind them. I think if he can get caught up to these guys, they should definitely be able to run down that 42 car. Right now, they don't seem to be making up much ground, though. I don't know if they're just not working in tandem or what. Looks like they want to race more than draft. Which, that's okay. It's the all-star race. But I tell you what, the only way you're going to catch them is if you can get hooked up together. Got a couple pack of cars back here. Got Blazing Guns running right here. I think he's running about 5th place here. I know Dunlap's trying to make his way back up there. Looks like he's got a drafting partner right behind him in the 49. That's Maverick, I believe. Then you got Brandon right here as well. Looks like he kind of missed the corner just a little bit. Well, meanwhile, you know, this 9 car and this 11, I figured they'd run this 42 down, but they don't look like they're really that hooked up in the draft. Looks like Bronco's trying to find that draft of the 42. Eleven car got a great run right there up on the 9 car. If he can just give him that big push right there. I tell you what, that 7's right there with him too, so if they can stay hooked up, I think they can catch him in a lap or two. I see some lap cars up there. Got a good little battle right here, though, for 2nd place, though. Keep kind of giving, you know, kind of swapping leaders here a little bit. 42's kind of walking off, though. It's kind of expected. Like to see these guys get together and run up here and catch him. '42 car looks like he's going to get a little bit of pull from that car in front of him, maybe. Should be coming up on some pit stops here shortly. I think you get about 14 laps of the tank, so not sure if that was a pit signal by the 9 or if he just got loose. I seen the 7 do it too. Well, it wasn't a pit signal, so they stayed out. I tell you what, though, this is, I mean, they're getting pretty hooked up right here, but just don't seem to have enough to catch him. Not sure if that was a pit signal by the 9, maybe. Nope, he must be just getting a little bit loose there coming off that corner there. Looks like we got the leader down pit road, or either he lagged out one. Nope, leader is coming down pit road now. That's strange. All right. Pitting early. Smart move. See if these leaders are going to be coming in. You know, if I was these guys, if I was all three of these guys, I'd pit together. Oh, 11 car wreck going into pits. That's going to put the 14 and the 88 real close to these guys. Everybody's coming down on pit road, fellas. Everybody. .42 is back out on the track. Everybody is still in the pits. Here comes the 14 to 9. That 42's car is going to have one hell of a lead. So looks like the 42's going to... He's going to have a huge lead here. These guys are really going to have to team up if they want to catch him now. So we got a lot of cars spread out now. Middletown, you know, with that little bit of mistake right there, kind of set him back a little bit. He lost a bunch of spots. Yeah, Dark Knight's got a huge lead right now. He's going to have some help to catch him. Got JD right here. Done bounced his way back up. I think he's probably running. Not sure. He's right behind Dunlap. You know, Racing Phenom's right behind JD, so he, you know, he got tangled up with Middletown just a little bit right there on pit road. You know, kind of set him back a little bit as well. But I tell you what, I mean, there's a whole pack of cars right here. Middletown. I think that's the Maverick. Tone Touch. Leachy. So it won't be too much longer. These guys look like they're running pretty good tandem right here. So it won't be long before they catch the two in front of them. Looks like Middletown kind of missed the corner just a little bit. They're there. The Blazing Guns running by itself. Looks like we got JD Pat trying to fixing to make a move on the 14 on the inside here for second, third place, I believe that is. I think that's Bronco up there in front. And then I see Dark Knights up. Right now we got we got packs. It's just, it seems like we got the packs that we have are kind of racing with each other, and they're not able to make up any kind of ground or anything right now. Right now we got I think that's Hardcore Bubba right here, running right behind Dark Knight. Or no, that's Blazing Guns. That's the best action right here is this third group right here with the Maverick. They kind of caught these front two right here there for, I thought they was going to run them down, but then they got to racing and they just kind of lost ground on them. The 88 and the 14's hooked up pretty good. I'm surprised they hadn't run the 9 car down yet. If I'm these guys right here, we should be coming up pretty close to a manual caution here pretty soon, I believe. Like I said, we're gonna throw a manual caution with 12 to go, and then we're gonna have us about a 10 lap shootout. These guys doing some racing right here, so I mean, I like seeing that though. I'd like to see them catch these two right here. They just got guys running different lines, and they're just not met up with each other to get a good run or push. Kind of rolling through the field, got Shady, Fire Truck, Dusty. Guys, right now it's hard to say that Blazing's almost going a lap down or win a lap down. Or he may be running second. I don't think so, but wow. You know, our outside pole sitter there, he's not having a great day. These guys been nose to tail for a while. They just ain't making no ground. Looks like they might be losing ground. What's the 42 doing? Something wrong with the 42? Oh, this might be the manual caution here, fellas. Okay, so that means we got probably 12 laps to go, so we're fixing to pit, line them back up, and then we're going to have a 10-lap shootout. Yes, sir. Or either we had a caution. So it's going to get exciting now, guys. We're going to bunch everybody back up, and we're going to run 10 laps and see who's going to take it home. Now we might get a little racy. You know, all in all, I think it's been a great race, though. Great race. Oh, 42 just got killed. So who's going to win the battle off pit road? So here we go. We're going to stack them back up, fellas. So it's like we got the 42, 9, 88, 14, 49. 11. I tell you what, we got a lot of these cars, man. Every one of these cars got damage on it. I think every car has damage except the 9 car. The 9 car is really clean. Everybody else has got damage. Who's it going to be, guys? Who's going to take this? Who's going to take this? This ought to be really exciting. Looks like the 9 car, chose to, he come out second. He chose to take the inside lane. I think that's smart. I think we might be going green right here, fellas. Here we go. Here we go. 42 got a good jump. 14 gonna drop right in behind him here. I'm kind of anxious to see. Oh, 9 car went way up the track here. I'm not sure what happened here. 14 looking underneath to 42. $14 didn't press the issue. I figured he was going to go for it right there. I would have. My car is losing spots. Oh, we got a car around in the back. Looks like we're under caution. It's kind of where it gets interesting, right? So I guess it just depends on what other people do. Do you pit or stay out? So kind of anxious to see what happens right here. .42 got damaged on both ends. Here we go. We're going to stack them back up. Oh, so now we got the 88 behind the 42. So we got 42, 14, 88. Got the 9 car right there as well on the inside. Here comes the 88 and the 14 right behind him. He's got some help. I think that's Racing Phenom right behind the 14 here. Racing Phenom in 3rd place now. Here comes Bronco. Tell you what, we got the 88. We got a new leader, fellas. Everyone, you know, we just seen the 9 car get down on the apron there, and that 42 was there, and he just kind of pushed him around, and it kind of a chain reaction. You know, it's just one of them racing deals. You know, no harm, no foul. Look at this 19 car, fellas. He's back up here as well. Oh, we got a car around in the back. Looks like we're under caution again. Yeah, sorry, y'all. I don't know what the hell's going on with this mic. It's like I can have it on charge and then it'll just cut off and I don't even know. So sorry about that. So we're going to stack them back up for this is overtime. This is green, white, checkered right here. Got Funagi, our outside pole sitter. He's back up to the 2nd spot. So we got the 88 to 19. Got Racing Phenom in the 7. Got Brandon on the outside in the 13. Looks like the 88's going to get the whole shot. Oh, wow. Not sure what happened right there. Looks like we're going to get a green-white checkered again.
Sorry about that.
So I don't think it's going to change the running order much. So we still got the 88 out front. We got Racing Phenom on the outside now. Got Eneltown right there in third place there. So can the 7 car get it, fellas? He's looking underneath. Here he goes. Here he goes. He got the 11 car right behind him. Ain't nobody up there with that 88 car. Here comes the 11. He's going to make a power move right up under the 7. Caution comes out now. It's over. I believe that's going to be ball game right there. I think your 11 car might have stole that win right there, fellas. I'm not sure of the running order. I don't know if that was the finish or not. I think that's it. Just waiting on confirmation. That's it. I'm going to see if we can get our race winner up here in the booth. I think it was 11 of Eneltown. That was a great race up until the very, very end with the cautions. I thought that was a heck of a race. Let me see if I can get him up here in the booth right quick. Let me see if I can get him up here in the booth right quick. Okay, he's already in here, so let me get him in here. I thought that was an awesome race right there at the very, until right there at the very end, but it seems like cautions breed cautions. We've kind of seen it. We've seen it a lot. I figured guys were going to get a little bit aggressive right here, at the very, very end. We kind of seen that. So just waiting on Eneltown to get up here in the booth with us, and we'll kind of chat with him for a minute. What an exciting race, though. I mean, there wasn't a whole lot of action. We seen some guys spread out, until right there at the very end. It's where you gotta kind of drive with a little bit of respect right here. It seems like every time we start having cautions, it kind of breeds cautions, and being right here at the very end of the race with a green-white checkered, it just kind of everybody's just kind of free falling. So, but here's our race winner tonight. What's up, Town? How you doing, buddy? Town, you got a copy, buddy? Can you hear me? Can you guys out there hear him? Because I can't hear him.
I just joined me, Billy.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
What's up, Billy? Glad to be back.
How you doing, man? I mean, come away with a victory tonight, man. Just kind of walk me through your race right there at the very, very end. I mean, you had a good car all race. I seen you make one little bit of mistake right there getting on pit road, and you kind of got sideways. Kind of got into racing phenom air, but you was kind of able to bounce back and put yourself in position right there at the very end. Just kind of walk me through the last lap or two.
Well, real quick, with the pit stop was Bronco slowed a bit, which was fine. He didn't do anything wrong, but he was slowing a bit, so I had to hit the brakes a little more, and that's what turned me. And so,
okay.
Those last few laps were getting hectic, I'll tell you that.
I think I ended that way.
I think I restarted 12th right after that first caution, I think, after the 10-lap shootout. And then I was able to gain a few spots each caution. Like, I gained about 3 spots. And the lucky thing, too, I kept restarting on the bottom, which helped a lot. And then the last one, we finally got around, and I knew I was in third. I think someone kind of washed up a bit coming into the turn, but then I saw they were starting to wreck, and I just gunned it out of the corner. Like, I knew it was going to be caution, and I knew I had to get another foot to be in front of, was it Phenom? Yeah. So, like, when I saw that wrecking, I just matted it. And, like, I might have used them up a little bit, but I knew the caution was coming out, and, like, the start-finish line was in 10 feet in front of us at that point.
Oh, yeah. So, I mean, the whole race was awesome, man. I mean, there for a while, everybody was kind of spread out a little bit, and then, I was telling everybody on the broadcast that I kind of expected it to get a little bit, not rough, but I figured it was going to be a little bit of a shootout right here at the very end with the way the format was. And, man, I'm going to tell you what, it was awesome to watch up here in the booth. I know it was probably hectic out there on the racetrack, kind of, guys.
Yeah, there was some, what's that?
Yeah, I mean, guys, I knew guys were going to get a little bit of aggressive. I kind of expected that. But man, I mean, you battled your way back. You put yourself in position. You was at the right place at the right time, and you made the right move, and you was able to come away with the victory, man. Awesome job.
Thanks. Yeah, it was tough to concentrate, dude, because some tempers were flying in those last 6-7 laps.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, it was getting loud in the room.
Yep, I bet so.
But we got her done though.
That's it, man. Well, congratulations, buddy. I want to say I appreciate everybody out there in the YouTube land for tuning in. I wanted a little bit better finish than what we saw right there, but it was very exciting for the fans out there. I know you guys like it, and probably got a couple guys that's probably got a few tempers right now, but that's okay too. We'll move on and go to next week, and I appreciate everybody for tuning in.
That's racing, right?
That's it. Until next time, see you guys later.
Yeah, thanks you too, Billy, for all the broadcasting and everything you do there, my man.
Yes, sir. Thank you, buddy.